Welcome. I'm Meredith, and this is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And I'm just back from Newt's. That's the Northwest Tarot Symposium. It was absolutely fabulous, and I am going to be making a video kind of talking about it and showing my haul, but I wanted to do this one first because I got some fabulous decks that are very limited. So if you're interested, I wanted to, get this out there as soon as possible. So the creator, can I say she is just so wonderful. So it's Maree Bento. Just, oh man, the best energy, the most delightful person. I can't even tell you. And she's got a new oracle called the Magical Child Oracle that's coming soon for pre-order. So this is her website, divinemuses.net. You can subscribe for updates, and you can also find her on Instagram. Highly recommend checking her out, especially if any of these decks appeal to you. By the way, I got to see this deck in person, flip through it and everything, and oh, I super love it. It's not big. I don't know if I assume that's the size it's going to be, but it's perfect. The images are wonderful. It's not like it's too small. But anyway, I'll tell you, I started to film this from the airport because I really did want to get it out quickly, but I was too tired and I was kind of delirious and it was no good. So I'm redoing it. So originally she packaged everything like this, so beautiful. But I opened the first two because I did start recording. So I'm not going to try to rewrap. But anyway, so the first deck is the Antiquarian Lenormand Resurrected. And comes in this beautiful tin. Now, I'm going to tell you that as of yesterday, according to her website, it was sold out. But it's possible. I mean, this is just me, so I don't know. But it's possible that, maybe she brought some with her that, didn't sell. So if you end up interested in this deck, I would definitely reach out to her and just ask. Because she said these decks are not going to be reprinted in 2023. Although, things change, so you never know. So I would reach out to her if you're interested. So here's the card, and the backs are beautiful. Now, if you want to know size, it's a pretty fairly standard Lenormand size, I would say. A good bit smaller than tarot. Now, this is not my normal aesthetic, but I actually went by her stall and looked through the decks, and the first time I went to the vendors, I just walked through, and I refused to buy anything. I said I just want to kind of overview, kind of see what's what, and I couldn't stop thinking about these decks. So when I went back, I had to get them. The cardstock is fabulous. It's like that almost very light, waxy feel. I think they're linen. And they just feel wonderful. And again, it's not my normal aesthetic, but I gotta tell you, I love these cards. I think she did a fabulous, look at that. Fabulous job with them. And I'm really looking forward to working with them. And as you'll see, these three decks that I'm going to show you just fit perfectly with each other. And I think the Secret Child is going to be also another perfect addition. Now, she does have, I think, 2 other decks that I don't have. They're black and white, but they look lovely too. So definitely check out our site for those as well. I may end up with them eventually, assuming those don't sell out. I don't remember if those were still available. Honestly, look how beautiful. And I love the aesthetic. And again, it's not my typical, but it's beautiful and wonderful. I think she did a fabulous job with the backgrounds and just everything. And just the most lovely, lovely person. So that was one of the really great things about nudes. There were so many, and I'll talk more about it, but for me, and you'll see, we have a lot of different possibilities. But was just being able to talk to so many creators, to be able to handle so many decks, was really, really fabulous. So he reminds you of Snape. Love the sun so much. What do you think, Sharon? I feel like this would go really well, maybe because of the sun, with Tarot of the Holy Light. I feel like that would be a good pairing. Love this. I hope this shows up well. And here we've got title card. And she does provide a little bit of information about it. And then for each card, we have, a good amount of like keywords. And I believe this was the deck. She's got a PDF that goes into, and it does give, well, here. The PDF does go into like the choices for the artwork and things like that. So I have to email her, so I'm excited to read that. And then she does talk about how they're read by merging cards together, examples of blended readings, introductory 2-card blending exercise, a 3-card spread, and yeah. So, and I love the 10, love a good 10. So I'll do just a super quick shuffle just moves beautifully. Well, that was me, not the deck. I am still a little bit tired. So this is, what is today? Today's Tuesday. So I got back yesterday. And, it was a very long flight, and I was lugging a lot of heavy stuff. So I was kind of wiped. Just beautiful. So I'm going to leave these out, though, because I do want to show you how these all fit together. So the next one is the Antiquarian Tarot. Now, this is another one that I think is sold out. Look at this book. Look at the size of this book. It's huge. So we have... She's got a bibliography that's fabulous. So we have 339 pages. Look at this. We have keys. Lists of correspondences. She's got a lot of information in here. So let's just look really quickly at the table of contents. So we have an introduction, the arcanas, numerology and tarot, about the creation, about the glyphs, the Kabbalah, and the tree of life. Then symbols and glyphs of the majors, and then we have pages for all the majors, and it looks like we have about 4 pages for each, which is really nice. Then for the minors, we have the court cards, and then the aces, then the suit of wands, cups, swords, pentacles. Then we have this whole section about using the cards, ritual, asking the question, shuffling, cutting, drawing cards, tarot spreads, analyzing the readings, significators, reversals, divining your life and soul purpose. And then in the appendices, we have the chakras, MBTIs, and the court cards, yes, no, or maybe, keywords, list of correspondences. So there's a lot of fabulous information in here. And we'll look at one of the cards. But also came with this fabulous pouch. Really, really nice quality. Absolutely beautiful. Love the inside's purple too. It's fabulous. Okay. So these are the backs to match the pouch. I love that. It's so beautiful. And again, we have that yummy linen cardstock. And this is the 3rd edition to all believers. That's just fabulous. Binks, cut it out. My cat's trying to unwrap the next deck. Okay. I love this. What a fabulous choice for the magician. We have the dancer. So I just like to see how they kind of go. I love the borders are different, and it looks like, at least for the minors, I'm sure there's a rhyme or reason for the majors, but just quickly for the minors, we have the wands in this beautiful orangey gold, and then when we get to the quartz, for wands, they become that flame red, right? So they deepen and darken. Then for cups, we have a kind of green with yellow. And then into the majors, they become this beautiful, like aqua color. Swords are that mustardy yellow. And then with the quartz, they kind of get a little bit more, a little brighter, a little more orange. And then for the pentacles, we have that really deep green. And in the quartz, they become this nice, like a lavender color. So anyway, let's get back to this, though. Love the Hierophant. Love that sun. Love that with the chariot. It's fabulous. And you'll notice we have the astrological symbols. I want to make sure you can kind of see. Beautiful. I love that star. That's just fabulous. Love this death card. Oh man, look at this. So now I did flip through these, but I didn't, it's not like I was really diving into any of the cards or anything like that. It was more of just trying to get a nice overview. Look at Baphomet with the devil. What I love. I have levies. Love that moon. And the sun. And I don't even mind the kid. So if you're new here, I tend to dislike the little kid and the sun card. I mean, it depends on the kid. I don't like the RWS one. It's creepy. But wow, look at this card. I hope you can see the detail in this one. Super, super fabulous. Love that. So, and if you are new here, or even if you're not, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell so you get alerted when I post new videos. And how fabulous is that for the Ace of Wands? That's wonderful. So I will be posting probably a lot of videos in a short amount of time because I have a lot of new decks and there's some other things that I wanna make videos for. So and I will be posting a video. It won't be long, but I did get to see some fabulous sights while I was in Portland. And so I took a bunch of pictures, and I thought I would make like a sort of montage. So if you're interested, it's not going to be anything really specific to tarot, but it's beautiful stuff. Not that I'm no great photographer. I'm going to say that right off the bat. Wow. But the images are beautiful. Wow, look at that page. I love that he's got, I forget what those are called. We have the queen with her cat. And the king. I love that ace. And so you'll see too, we have a good amount of diversity. You know, for the Two of Cups, we have two gentlemen. That's beautiful. So I'm really loving these. Now, I haven't worked with them at all. Yet. So, like I said, I haven't even unwrapped the last one. So I was waiting to do this. I want that outfit. I'm just saying. Love the way she did the rainbow. I think that's fabulous. And that's perfect. We have the page with the instrument. And I love it. We have the music in here. The Queen. Yeah. Like he's got like a ton of fish, right? Or one really splendid one. Either way, it's fabulous. I love how she did the swords here. Huh? This is interesting. Now, it is a heart with 3 swords in it, but this is really interesting. It's almost like I don't think it's necessarily meant to be that way, but it's like I can kind of see faces and like hands and things. I love that. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but I think it's fabulous. Don't. I feel like this is one of the coffin pictures. The Victorian time. So it was expensive and hard to get your picture taken, so often people didn't have it done unless, until they died, I guess. Wow. That's fabulous. Can you see her face? Fabulous. And I love how she's included Wow, look at that for the 8. This was one of the cards. I love this so much. I hope this light is okay. Look at the expression on his face. I keep going into shadow. I don't know why. Is that better? That's fabulous. Perfect, perfect, perfect. How wonderful is that for the night? And the Queen. And the King. This card I love too. It's just such a fabulous image. It's like I can really feel that coin. And I can feel the hand too. It's just, it's so evocative. I love that balance, and I love that we have the star pointing up and then we have it pointed down. I just feel like there's that extra dimension there. Now, let's just give this a quick shuffle, and I will lay out all the cards after we do the last deck. Oh man, like butter. So beautiful to shuffle. And this deck just feels wonderful in the hands. I mean, just super fabulous. Oh. This really shuffles wonderfully. They move beautifully. Alright, so now let's look at the third deck. Now this one is still available last I checked. So again, she wrapped these just beautifully. And I will reuse this paper. So now this is the Divine Muses Oracle. And it again comes with this beautiful, beautiful book. I mean, it feels so nice. So it is 55 cards, 350 GSM matte linen cardstock, 276-page guidebook. She also has this for my French viewers. She has this in French as well. There's a French edition that I think was like mass market that's available from her site as well. So if you want it in French, that is available. So I'll just super quickly take a look at the table of contents, and then I will pull one of each and we'll look at what the books say about them. So we talk about, there's an introduction, essence and shadow, components of the oracle, about the creation, a note about meanings, gender note, then gets into using the cards, ritual, asking a question, shuffling, cutting, reversals, drawing cards, oracle spreads and layouts, analyzing the reading, using the oracle with other decks. Then we have the actual cards, and it looks like about 4 pages per card. And this is broken down into like the oracle cards, but then we have the muses, right? Muse of art, astrology, etc. Animals and alchemy. Then there's another bibliography, and then about the author. So that's fabulous. So let's look at the cards. Grab. So, and again, this should still be available, hopefully, but if it's not, the French one is. So, I don't know if the cards are in French too. I don't know. Okay. Beautiful little box too. Really nice. So these are the backs. Now, did I show you? Let's do the size of the tarot first, because I don't think, I would say it's probably dead on standard tarot size. And you know what? We're going to move you over a little bit. And then this one, it's either standard or maybe a smidge shorter. But super, super close. Let's see, is that? Yeah, it looks like I don't know. It's like right there, you know. All right. So now, is this light? Oh, I don't know why I can't get it quite. Oh, that's no good. Quite the way I want it. Alright. Maybe I should move these over here to the darker side. That would probably be better, huh? Let me move these out of the way. Okay, is that better? I hope so. Okay, so we have ancestors. And again, that same fabulous card. I mean, I think it's the same. This one's a little, might be a little bit thicker. Yeah, it's not quite the same. I think these two, I don't know. They might all be different. They're very similar to each other. This one just feels a little more, I want to say solid, but that makes it seem like those don't feel solid, and they do. Astral Ascent, how beautiful is that? Boundaries. So, and I mean, this is not certainly like a standard keyword, but I'm okay with that. Love boundaries. Crone magic. Divine androgyny. Divine messenger. They remind me of Isis. Eternal student. That's me. Great mother. Green goddess. I mean, I feel like you can read this. You probably don't need me to say it. Oh, how powerful is that? Huh? Magical child. So this card is the card that inspired her new deck. And I mean, man, how fabulous is this? I love this card. I'm really excited for the new deck. Oh wow, look at that. I love this too. This is a really different oracle, and I am here for it. I love, notice the reflection's different. It's fabulous. I love this, and I love that this could be read so many ways, right? Is it telling you to retreat, or is it saying there's a retreat for you, or you know, I mean, that word can be taken so many ways, right? As a verb, as a noun. It can be in a positive way, or perhaps even a less than positive way. And that's fabulous. Sea Princess. Oh, wow. Shadow Queen. I love that. Sin Eater. Oh, that's wonderful. And I love that she ascribed, because we had lunar masculine before, right? And I think so. Unless I'm misremembering, but I think so. So it's not, generally we think of lunar as feminine and solar as masculine. So, or maybe you don't, but often people do. I lost it. But, so I really like that we have... Okay, I know I saw it. Oh, there. Yeah. Lunar masculine. I love that we have that. I don't know if it's necessarily a reversal, but we have a kind of change up from what you might expect or what you generally see. Huh. I love that. Oh, and that's beautiful. This is a fact. This was one of the cards that I just, as soon as I saw it, when I was flipping through, I was like, oh man. For True Will. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice this one before. I didn't flip through every single card. Unknown. I love this. Wild Man. Wild Woman. Look at the detail in there. I hope you can see that. What a beautiful card. Now, I'm going to say that there are some people in these cards I recognize. Most of them I do not. But I wonder if they're all... I feel like they were probably chosen for who they are. Or at least in many cases. Maybe not every single one. So I'm looking forward to actually reading the guidebooks and finding out more about them. Oh, I love this too. Raven King. Oh, wow. I didn't notice this card either. I'm sure I didn't get to it, I love that. That's perfect with the peacock. That's fabulous. Oh, what a fabulous deck. So, and we'll give this a shuffle too, because it is slightly different cardstock. But still shuffles wonderfully. Love these backs that I show. I feel like I did. But yeah, shuffles beautifully. So, let's pull one card from each, and then I'll take a look at the books. And then you kind of can get a feel for how they might look in a reading. So we'll go Lenormand, then Tarot, then Oracle. And then at the end, I'll just lay a bunch out, just in case you want to see a bit more of how they look together. So, and if you don't, you don't have to watch for the end, till the end. But if you just want an idea of the guidebook, we'll do that right now. Oh, I love the way these feel in my hands. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and take a look at Lenormand. I mean, it's just, it's the house, and we have the King of Hearts, and it's home, family, real estate, property, safety, sanctuary, shelter, and protected. Now, for the tarot, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know that I'm going to read the whole thing because I think they are kind of long, but let's take a look at, what to expect from the book. Now, it looks like each suit has a page just about the suit. So for the Suit of Pentacles, we have the world of actual forms, realm of life, the body, and then earth. Then we have keywords just for Pentacles: money, home, health, values, skills, results, sensation, tradition, security, grounding, manifestation, and craftsmanship. Essence, this suit represents resources and finances, as well as the development of skills and the security of the home. When pentacles appear, think about things in the physical world that have value: money, property, and your physical health. And it continues. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that's really nice that she included that. So now for the Knight of Pentacles. So we do have, we have basically 2 pages of print, 1 page, full page of the card. So we have the Prince of the Chariot of Earth, Prince and Emperor of the Gnomes, and he's heir of Earth. Okay. So we have keywords: hardworking, patient, reliable, stable, growth, development, efficiency, routine, methodical, strong standards. Essence: this knight or prince is the most patient, stable, and reliable of all the knights. Like the rest of his court, he is practical and dependable. He is dedicated, hardworking, and follows through any project, no matter how long-term. He can be counted on to get the job done, and he won't quit until it's completed. He wastes no time. He knows exactly when to take action and is patient enough to wait for the best possible result. But, like the rest of the knights, he has some behaviors to evolve. For one, he is stubborn. But he is steadfast and prudent. He doesn't like to take unnecessary risks because he'd rather be safe than sorry. Continues on, and then, okay, here. It talks specifically about the Antiquarian Tarot. It says, I chose a cabinet card of a photographer to be the Pentacles Knight. What better profession than a photographer to represent this knight? It took a lot of time, care, and skill to operate old bellows cameras, as well as to develop the film. All the parts had to be adjusted by hand, and the glass plate had to be specifically prepared with chemicals prior to use. It took time for the image to appear on the glass plate or film. People had to wait approximately 30 minutes for their portrait to develop. They had to hold still. When their photo was ready, the photographer removed the plate from the camera and used chemicals to fix the image permanently. You can see how patience, focus, and diligence were required for this kind of work and why I chose him for this night. I love that. And it looks like we have that for all of the cards, which is just wonderful. Because it's so nice to be able to get a peek into the thought process that went into the deck and into the individual cards. Okay, so now let's look at the magical child. And it is alphabetical in here, which is fabulous. Makes it very, very easy to find. Okay, now we have 3 pages of text, 1 full image of the card. So, let's see. So we do have keywords right at the top: imagination, wonder, joy, and optimism. Essence: the magical child card is about playing and rekindling one's youthful nature. She brings a message of joy and optimism into your life that is innocent and sweet. She asks you to go back to a time when you thought anything was possible, when you thought you could do and be anything, back to the days when your spirit was pure and true. Maybe you believed in magic, when your mind was open for new discoveries and you hoped to decipher the mysteries of the world. You still hold this pure, positive, sacred power in your heart where your inner magical child lives. And if you feel like you have lost this feeling, you can and will attune to it again. Your ability for second sight existed powerfully in your childhood. Remember the time when you could sense things in the peripheral world? Maybe you kept it quiet because you feared people would judge you. As we get older, our magical gifts can become quashed by skeptics, and then we question and doubt ourselves as life takes its toll. After all these years, we may think that our gifts have vanished, but in reality, our special skills stay with us and are accessible now. You still have the same gifts you possessed in childhood. You just need to clear the obstacles and invite your inner child out to play. Open your imagination and rediscover your magic. This card may be asking you to bring out your instruments or sacred tools and open up to the pure power that resides within you. How this looks will be unique to each person. Here's a hint. It is whatever you did in your youth that made you feel a surge of positive energy. It is so clear and easy for you because it comes so naturally. This is when you are creatively flowing with your inner child, your sweet divineness. Come back to the simple ways of the heart. Play an instrument or game. Dance, color, amuse yourself in whatever way brings you joy. This is the way to connect with your inner child. Do you remember what it was like to feel the wonder and innocence of childhood? It was as if all possibilities existed. They still exist. You can feel that joyful and in awe of the world again. It's a mindset. When we are carefree and see the beauty in all things, this is magic. And then there's also a shadow, which goes, I mean, I'm reading a lot. Oh, but then in this card, let's do that though, because I think that's when it talks about her choices. So, in this card, a child holds up her right hand and points her index finger toward the heavens, showing her potential and will. This is her most powerful tool, as suggested from the bursting rays of golden luminescence. Her playful costume with wings indicates it may be Halloween, since she is dressed in black. She doesn't have shoes on, so she seems more relaxed than most photos from this era. Cats are decorated on the wallpaper behind her, symbolizing the magic that is ingrained in her environment. The sunflower behind her rises like the sun and is the ultimate token of hope, joy, and delight. That is my flower. Love, my favorite flower. Wow. If you're new here, you may not understand, but I usually take guidebooks and kind of set them aside and never open them again. I will absolutely be reading both of these very, very happily. And I mean, fabulous quality. All of it. So, did I show you? I think I showed you. So, again, these are all by Maree Bento. Magical Child Oracle is her newest. It's coming out. I think it's maybe around the size, the Lenormand size. But again, the images are very clear, beautiful, feels wonderful, looks amazing. And it's divinemuses.net. And you can find her on Instagram at Divine Muses. I am super in love. And this deck, so this is the Divine Muses Oracle. This is still available, or it was when last I saw. Hopefully it still is, because, so wonderful. If it's not, definitely sign up for a newsletter, because when she does a reprinting, you'll get alerted, and you will get alerted when the Magical Child Oracle is available for pre-order. I will be jumping on that 100%. I love this. I love how these look together. Now, a lot of times I will say I like some contrast, but these are so nice together. I'll definitely be using them together. I'll probably also be using them either alone or with other decks as well, because I like to throw a lot of stuff together. Wow. These are fabulous. I am just so in love with this deck. So I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you think. Do you have these? Because these aren't new. So maybe you already have them. But let me know. Let me know what you think. Because I value your thoughts. And until next time, be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and that is my wish for you.